Yeah, shame-free life.
Hey, shalom and blessings to your family. Hope you're doing well. This is Ronald Zion. If you haven't yet subscribed to the Shame-Free Life channel, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button below. Share the contents. Like the videos if it's been a blessing to you on this shame-free life journey. It's a shame-free life family. And let's talk about it. Because there's a lot of shame around the name of Ja Morant. I want to really get to this. First, let me turn this phone off. All these notifications popping off, and we don't need to be interrupted in talking about Ja Morant. Ja Morant, if you remember, and I'm going to stay on this story because I think it's an amazing teachable moment for all of us, and I really applaud this young man of taking the initiative to do what he just did, and we're going to talk about that in a hot second. If you remember, Ja Morant went on IG Live in Shotgun Willie's, a known strip club in the area of Glendale, Colorado. Strippers all around him, his homeboys all around him. Yeah, go Ja, go Ja. He go on IG Live, rapping the NBA YoungBoy. He pulls out a weapon. No one that would have known about that evening had Ja not gone live on IG. And as foolish as that was, as unwise as it was, it turned out to be a blessing in disguise, because this was night 2 that Ja was at the strip club, and it is said that he blew 25 to 50 G's in 2 nights. Okay, so let's fast forward. Now, the NBA frowned on that. They said, well, we're going to investigate. The Glendale Police Department in Colorado, they saw fit to investigate. But it's interesting that no one from the establishment of the strip club called the police concerning probable cause, any type of disruption, any shots fired, anyone hurt. As a matter of fact, Ja rented out the entire facility or room, from what I understand. So there was no need for the Glendale Police Department to get involved, but they did so anyway, only to come back and say, you know what? There's nothing here to investigate. Well, I'm glad that these geniuses came to that reality, because there was nothing to investigate from the beginning. But this turned out to be a blessing, and this is a teachable moment. Now, it's brought to my attention that Ja Morant took it upon himself to take himself out of the NBA game. He's been gone for a week or so, and it looks like it's going to be longer. That's right, family. Ja Morant took it upon himself to say, you know what? I need help. I don't know who got into his ear. I don't know if it was his father, grandmother, if it was a concerned citizen that caught the attention of Ja to let him know that, listen, you're on a fast track to crash and burn and lose your entire inheritance. And more than that, become involved in this addiction that could possibly take your life. So Ja took it upon himself to check himself into a facility in Florida. I'm not really sure where, but this particular counseling facility is not short-term, but it's long-term. So it may be that Ja will be away from the NBA, I don't know, 3 months. It could be the entire year. Because right about now, he understands that it's not about the game of basketball, but it's about the game of life. Teachable moment. Now he doesn't have his homeboys around him that's benefiting from him self-destructing while they're getting paid in the process, fame, notoriety in the process. He doesn't have to worry about those individuals that are keeping him from the sensibility of making wise choices in life. All of those people are on the outside, and now he's locked inside of a facility that deals with addiction, that deals with behavioral issues that stem from addiction. So now his $250 million contract, endorsement deals with Nike, Powerade, they just tabled the conversation of having him the face of Coca-Cola franchise Powerade for a minute. So that's on pause. But his entire financial welfare is on pause right now because the only thing that matters is him getting his life back on track. Now he's in the midst of this facility with meth addicts, coke addicts, heroin addicts, alcoholics, sex addicts, porn addicts, gambling, addictions. He's in a cesspool of all of these behavioral issues that stem from a deeper issue that is shrouded or under the guise of an addiction. To get some help. You know, I applaud Ja because Ja's really showing us this teachable moment that there comes a time in our life that we have to check in with ourselves. And it's easy to hide behind talents, gifts. It's easy to hide behind money, religion, our position, status, symbols of it. And it's easy to hide those addictions underneath all of those attributes and functionalities of life while we spiral out of control. But it's only a matter of time before it blows up in our face. And even though that Ja made mainstream media in a way that he didn't want to, he would have rather made mainstream media doing what he does best, and that's play basketball like there's no tomorrow. But he came to the reality that there won't be a tomorrow for me if I don't get help. You know, intervention, it comes into play when someone on the outside of us sees us getting ready to crash and burn, and they intervene between us and harm's way. Hey, listen, you need help right now, and I'm here to get you the help or to give you the help right now. I'm here. I'm showing up. But he took it upon himself. I don't need the NBA to suspend me. I don't need the NBA to get me help. I'm going to get help myself. Now, there are many people that may question the sincerity of Ja. That's not my call. I don't know him personally, and it's not my job to judge him. But it is my job to see when someone will step up to the plate and say, you know what? I need some help because I'm out of control. I need to deal with these issues. So if a young 23-year-old can come to this reality, and we've all been 23 at one time or another in life, then why can't we follow suit? Wherever you are in your life, wherever we are, those places that keep us from becoming the best version of ourselves, those people in your circle that hinder you from becoming the best version of yourself. Well, there comes a time where we have to check in with ourselves and come to the reality that, you know what? I'm coming to the end of this thing, whatever this thing is. That's a hindrance, that's an obstacle, that's like chains in your life, keeping you in bondage so that you cannot enjoy the gift of freedom. What a teachable moment from Ja Morant. And I salute you, Ja, and all those who may know him. It really brings it home and brings it back to reality once again. And as I always say, and will continue to say, that your life begins not when anybody else says so, when you make the call, when you say so. Until next time, peace and blessings to you, family.
Yeah, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life. Yeah. Shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life. Shame-free life. Shame-free life.